Finally, welcome back to the dugout. That's right, it's been 6 months. We actually, obviously because of COVID, we actually got fired a few weeks ago from the podcast.
Been on furlough.
Harry fired us because, why? We just weren't replying to him. We didn't reply to him in the group chat for about for 3 or 4 weeks in a row, I think. He posted saying, it's just us three in there.
My WhatsApp was broken, man. Really about it.
You know what? Harry was basically messaging the group chat saying, "When can we film this week? When can we film this week?" And me and Luke just kept airing him like blue ticks. And then Luke, saying his WhatsApp's broken, he texted me the whole time like, "Should we reply to Harry or not?"
Yeah, no,
I was like, "Well, can you film?" And he's like, "No." I was like, "Don't reply then."
And then he left. Then he left the group chat, and I became admin, so I added him back in the group chat.
And we had to apologise.
Yeah, now we're here.
We had to apologise, and we're back now, and we've got a new location, secret location, obviously. But yeah. Today we're going to be talking about what is basically the burden of everyone's season, which is fantasy football, as it's quite near the start of the season now. So we'll just sort of go through each other's teams and critique them. And
well, it's been 1 week of the season.
Yeah, it started. Don't try and pretend it hasn't started.
That's quite near the start. 1 week?
Well, you worded it like it hasn't started yet.
Yeah, we can edit it out.
No, yeah, go on, yeah.
First, what's the first thing we're going to talk about?
We've got to start with goalkeepers, I think.
No, we're not in fantasy yet. We had a few talking points. But we had
let's start with Harry Maguire being in pen.
Yeah, he's on the wing, but not actually on the wing.
I was on
the prison wing.
I was on the wing like Maguire.
I think the bit when it said like he said, "I'm Harry Maguire, I'm the Man United captain. I can give you money." To the policeman to try and let him off. I think that's true because that's exactly what I'd do in that situation if I was him.
I mean, you could be like, I'm Phil Neville.
Hilarious. You could say you're Sloth. I'm Sloth from the Goonies.
No, but genuinely, like, all I remember from that whole thing was like, at first it was like, well, funny, and I thought, oh, this is true. Then he does like an interview, and he's actually like crying his eyes out.
I didn't actually watch the interview.
Have you not watched it?
No.
So basically, he's literally like welling up in this interview. He's like, they approached my sister, and like getting really emotional. And it's genuine, and you can tell it's true. You can tell it's true. And they like literally fucking kidnapped him. Put like it was like SAS and Who Dares Wins when they take him into the like back office.
Number
like,
15.
Yeah, like hooded him up and took him, and he was like, I genuinely thought I was going to die. And now he's got to play football. He's got to play Crystal Palace.
I didn't watch the interview.
You need to watch it. It's fucking mental.
I just don't give a shit.
No, you need. No, he's genuine. He's crying. Like it's fun. You have to.
Can you just send me a screenshot of him crying? That'll just do it.
Yeah, I will. Yeah.
Yeah. Another scandal as well. We've had Phil Foden and Mason Greenwood.
Yeah, I mean
legends.
Yeah, definitely.
Legends. There's no way to describe it really.
No, like,
everyone's done that. It's like
Were they like grafting these birds before they'd got?
Grafting these birds, Mr. Towie.
Were they mortal?
She swear would I be grafting these birds in? Yeah, but I don't know how the hell they got them to even come to the hotel.
Also, from the videos I've seen as well, they were like, he was like, what do you think they're going to do? And then they got there, and they're all just on their phones.
Yeah, that's
like,
it. Because on the phone,
the girls on the phones
and they're videoing it. He's like, and she's like, well, we could come to the hotel, and he's like, what for? She's like, what do you think? And I was like, oh god, game on. That means it's game over. It's in the bag. And they get all the videos. It's just them just sitting on their phones from the other side of the room, like a school disco, just not talking.
It
was
very school disco vibes. Yeah. Like I don't think they did
Some
anything.
random woman comes in and starts selling sweets.
Yeah, I don't think they did anything. Like I just don't see that
Apparently they had
happening,
Cha Slide on as well. That's how school disco vibes it was.
Oh, it's fucking hell, and they're all like popping balloons and drinking Panda Pops.
Yeah, Panda Pops. Do you remember them?
But I just didn't see it happen. I think if anyone is going to put a move on anyone, it's probably going to be Foden. I think he's a bit more...
Because he's had a girlfriend and he's got a kid.
He's done the sex before, so...
Yeah, we know he has as well, so he's experienced.
Yeah, we know
Greenwood probably isn't, he might be a virgin.
However, we can talk about, he's done a lot of hippie crack.
Yeah, hippie crack.
Just broke up his girlfriend.
Did he?
Like 3 months ago.
I think he's got a kid.
I don't think so.
I think that's just another made-up thing. Though. It's like Sterling's got 8 kids.
Yeah, I believe
and it's like he has 1 child.
I believe that as well. Yeah, I think he's only got like 2 now.
So he's become the new Sterling for the media, hasn't he? Well, it seems that way.
Yeah, because
so
Sterling's like fuck off, I've had enough, and stop doing anything wrong.
Do you think Sterling's like slightly like Yes.
Yeah,
like,
definitely.
The heat is off me.
I reckon Sterling set them up.
No, I think Grealish definitely had something to play in this whole embargo.
Oh, imagine being Grealish though. You just got left out.
How has he not done it?
How the fuck has he left out?
But how has he not got involved in this scandal?
Yeah.
He is like prime suspect.
Yeah. So actually, the best one was when he was wearing odd sliders in a dressing gown at 6 in the morning in lockdown when he crashed his Range Rover.
Yeah, and he hadn't slept all night.
Yeah. And it's like, it's not even like...
Lest we forget.
Grealish is one of them guys where like, if you looked at him, you could know instantly that's definitely Jack Grealish. Like, there's no him saying, no, that's not even me.
No, yeah. And
like,
he was right in that like COVID thing where it was like completely banned, where everyone was never leaving their house. And he was just out getting fucked.
Yeah.
Driving his Range.
I also realised from that he's the only person in the whole country with that haircut.
I don't know. I reckon if you go on a night out in Romford, you'll find plenty of people with that trim.
Really? We'll have to do it then. We'll do it for the podcast.
Also, we were talking the other day about the Leeds United trim. Which is
the top knot, the Luke Ayling top knot.
Top knot but tight. Like
the bin bag.
Top knot. Yeah, I think there's about 4 players who have it. Jack Harrison, Calvin Phillips, Ayling.
Well, they're doing well.
Well, they did very well.
No, they lost.
They lost, but they did very well. Everyone's very excited to see that. Another team who people were excited to see now as well, Everton. All their signings were sick. Alan was got man of the match.
Yeah.
He was sick.
They've basically just got a whole new midfield because their midfield last year was garbage.
Decore looks like he's been playing there for years.
I think.
And then James was just unreal.
They spent 100 mil on like Sigurdsson and whoever, and then it didn't work, so they just thought, fuck it, let's spend another 100 mil, and now it's worked.
No, we got well.
Napoli.
And that's why he has the link with Ancelotti, because Ancelotti used to coach there.
Yeah, but yeah, they just bought a whole new midfield. They got James Rodriguez. I keep calling him James Rodriguez. It's not his name.
That's why I call James Milner James Milner.
That's just weird.
Yeah, but like
he was so good the other day.
It's just the style of play.
He was fantastic. He was just what I thought he was going to be like, or hoped he was going to be like. Because you think he hasn't played really. I mean, obviously he's played like 70 starts in the last like 8 years or something. I saw.
Yeah, I thought he was going to be shit.
He still managed to get quite.
He actually looked
good. Well, he might still be shit, but he did look good.
I mean, in the World Cup, he tore it up. He was easily the best player of the tournament, and they gave player of the tournament.
But that
to
was
Messi
probably his peak, though. That actually was his peak.
Yeah, but how do we know? Because he's hardly been playing. He looked as good as that on Sunday, but he was playing against Tottenham.
He didn't score a worldie.
They were shit. They were terrible.
Tottenham were terrible. Tottenham are in big trouble. Know who else are in big trouble? Your club. West Ham.
Yeah, we'll get onto that in a bit.
Oh yeah, that's
we'll get onto that in a bit because that's another episode, I think.
Yeah.
But Tottenham is shit. I've just finished watching the documentary, the 9th episode today.
I haven't watched a single one yet.
You know,
I've seen clips.
Like, all right, so I want to ruin it for everyone. You can't really ruin it because it's actually happened about 3 weeks ago.
And there was no climax to their season.
Yeah, so. It's like you're watching it and nothing fucking like. At the start, it's good because you see like Mourinho and stuff, but now. It gets to the bit where COVID happens and it's just all about COVID, and then the games they do play after the restart, which was like
they were good after that
a few weeks ago. So you're watching games with like no one. It's so boring, mate.
Oh, so they just skipped to when they actually start winning games because they started winning games after.
Yeah, and the only good bit about the 3 episodes I watched this morning was Dele Alli revealed to everyone that during lockdown he'd learned how to make beans, like baked beans. How to heat them up. Like he says, he's going to everyone. Oh yeah, it only takes 2 minutes in the microwave.
That is.
I had no idea.
To be fair,
which made me lead the question: what did you learn in lockdown? What's the best thing you learned?
I was about to say, beans on toast is fairly new to me. I've had it. I've had it for the last maybe like 8 months. It was pre-COVID. But
every day?
A lot. I've had it a lot since. The first time I ever had it, because I used to just think I hate beans because I don't know what it was about the consistency of the actual bean.
Yeah.
But no, it's actually unreal.
Oh yeah, a bit of cheese, unreal scram. Bit of cheese, bit of Worcester sauce. Class. You've not done that yet?
I'll do that. I love Worcester sauce. One of my favourite
put it on there.
Of Chris,
you know when you make cheese on toast with Worcester sauce, do that first.
I'll put Marmite on the bread as well. That's nice as well.
Not sure about that.
But
I'll take into account.
During lockdown?
Well, if it's that, I mean, I'm glad to see you're advancing your culinary skills because, mate, Harry, at uni, this guy, every single meal, I would say, like, breakfast was like cereal, lunch and dinner was oven pizza.
Stir fry?
No, I've never seen you cook
I
stir fry.
made bare stir fry. I used to have breakfast, lunch and dinner stir fry some days. I would just make a massive stir fry. Yeah. I'd make a massive stir fry and just munch it throughout the day. I wouldn't even have breakfast, lunch and dinner. I would just have a spoonful.
Massive meal.
I'd have a spoonful like every hour. But what did I learn during the lockdown? What did I learn? I learned that work is not that great and that time is very valuable.
That's like a Martin Luther King speech, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I learned that work ain't that great.
No, it's because the time you work,
you're right.
Because the time like when you're working from home and you cut out those like the hour and a half travelling each day, you're like, fuck, the day's actually longer than you think.
And you've had more time to go gym.
Yeah. I did. Yeah, I don't know if you can tell, but like, yeah, I've been hitting gym and I'm like a fucking triangle now.
Yeah.
So people cross the road when they look at me.
I don't think it's because of that.
No, it's not because of that.
It's because of the stench.
It's because
of the smell.
Or they like know I'm on the
So another bit of an anecdote. So before we're talking about fantasy, I always remember like when we were living together, everyone was doing their fantasy teams and everyone had sort of got it done like within 20 minutes or something, and then about 6 hours later, Luke was still doing his, and he actually made himself an Excel spreadsheet and it was the most detailed I've ever seen anyone go in.
Did you ever win?
He wins it every year, yeah, and that's why.
Yeah, I've got a bit of calibre, to be fair. I do have actually a little bit of calibre. I've finished in the top 10,000 once.
Really? What, in the whole country?
Yeah, 2 years ago. And last year I was in top 100,000, which was not what I wanted.
That's not anywhere near as good.
Out of like 5 million, like, it's not bad. That's my aim every year.
What are you going for this year? No, it's got to be.
And now it's top 50. Top 50 is like.
What, top 50 in the whole UK?
Top 50,000.
Oh, right. I was going to say.
Like, I want to win it so bad. Like, so bad.
So what did you get if you win it?
I can get it up.
Yeah, go for it. Get it up. Is that all right, Harry? Is he allowed to go on his phone?
That's fine.
Because we. Please, sir. Because we sent it into a group chat the other day. It's actually pretty good. I think about three years ago it wasn't that great, but now you actually you get taken out. Okay, here we go.
Taken out.
Okay, so first prize, you get a 7-night break in the UK actually.
No, that's all right.
VIP hospitality at 2 Premier League matches.
Okay. What would you go to?
Well, if I had to choose 2 games,
remember it's VIP, so your experience is going to be pretty much the same.
I want to be Liverpool Man United at Anfield.
Yeah.
And I probably want to do Manchester Derby at Old Trafford.
I would go to West Brom Burnley and Brighton v Southampton.
But where at the Amex?
At the Amex, yeah.
I mean, that's
probably nice. I mean, I'd probably do it.
Absolute belters.
Yeah, there would be good games. South Coast Derby, and I can't really remember what the other one was.
You win a week's worth of experience at a popular tourist attractions, courtesy of Visit Britain.
What, like Alton Towers?
So Chessington World of Adventures would be first on my list.
Mate, you can't. Right, Chessington, you can go around that whole place in like 2 fucking hours. There's no way you're spending the whole week there.
So that gives me more time to then go to Blackpool Tower.
What, you can go to the other ones after? I thought it was
a week's worth.
You're here now, you've got to stay.
Oh my God, over a week.
You're in Chessington. Chessington is also shit, by the way.
What, Chessington?
If anyone from Chessington somehow watches this, I'm sorry. Don't sue me. I don't have any money at all.
Well, so if I was trying to make it as shit as possible, I'd also put in Madame Tussauds.
No, great place.
Oh, really?
Fucking incredible place. Mate, it's like you go and you just get a picture of any famous person you want.
All I've ever seen that is any merit is like just people like with celebrities, but like they're doing funny things, like they're pretending like to get banged by David Beckham.
Or like David Cameron.
Or David Beckham like doing gun fingers, yeah.
I mean, but isn't that so funny?
That's quite funny. Actually, I want to go now.
Right, let's go. Harry, put it on your standout expenses.
What?
We're going to go to Madame Tussauds.
Madame Tussauds, yeah.
Okay. You've just got you've got like a year's worth of like.
They've actually got Bin Laden waxwork now, I've heard.
Have they?
No.
What is he like, blown to pieces? Or?
He didn't get blown to pieces, he got shot. They spent millions of pounds trying to find Bin Laden, and where did they find him? In his house.
Yeah, he was in his yard. Everyone used to chat shit about him being in caves.
Yeah, he was never in a cave, in a massive mansion, just chilling.
Just in his yard.
Just shooting hoops and stuff.
Alright, let's move on to
He was playing.
Sorry.
He was playing FIFA.
So yeah, the subject. Sorry, Harry.
2 sets.
So the subject is fantasy. Fantasy
my team
football.
off by heart. You know me.
Shall I go through mine first?
Yeah. And I'll critique your team as I'm the expert.
Yeah, you are the expert.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Okay. So I'm going to start with even go. I've gone for someone I think. Even if he doesn't start, it's only going to take a little while before De Gea absolutely fucks it, and it's going to. I've got Henderson. I've gone for Henderson.
Really? Oh, is he at United?
Yeah, he's back at United.
Okay, I like it.
Yeah, he was on loan. He was on loan to Sheffield.
How much is he? 4.5.
He was 5.5. It seems a lot of people have gone for him as well.
That's risky.
That's very steep and very.
But listen,
risky.
right. This is what I think about goalkeepers. I don't give a shit. Like they're so boring.
I know Leno was. More
Yeah, but that's why what I do.
Was he? I don't even know how many points I got.
Leno got 7 points.
Yeah, no, Leno done well this week.
Oh,
even though like him and Gabriel was fucked up straight away.
All right. Well, we're talking about my team now, not yours. So
no,
let's
but I'm just surprised. That's a very
all right. But just let me
pick.
stop fucking.
Okay, who's the other one?
Your team, mate. Your goal comes afterwards. My other one is Kiko Casilla, who plays for Leeds, but I know he's shit because I've got quite a league.
And he doesn't even start.
I've got
so you've got 2 keepers.
Yeah, because I'm not wasting money on a goalkeeper, Luke.
Wait, you need one keeper who plays.
Yeah, I've got Henderson will play. I promise you, Henderson will play. Next week we film again. Remember this, mark my words. Dean Henderson will be the best keeper in the league come the end of the season, and he'll be in team of the season. Trust me.
But he won't start the first game. I don't think.
I don't give a shit about the first game. It's marathon, not a sprint. Sorry, I'm
that's
getting really
why you have transfers.
No, I'm not doing one transfer this whole season.
Right, okay.
Unless someone like breaks their back.
Guess what the Wolves Sheffield United score is?
0-0.
1-0, 3-0.
3-3.
Nah, 2-0 Wolves.
Oh, that's really not exciting, was it? He said it was like it's 4-4. 10 minutes gone.
I didn't realise it even started.
Okay, yeah. So anyway, I've got my defenders. I've got Alexander-Arnold. Obviously, I don't think I've got anyone that hasn't got him.
Yeah,
I don't think I spoke to anyone that hasn't got him. No brainer.
People are thinking about taking him out now, but
why?
Good, because Liverpool did not look. They let in 3 goals against fucking Leeds.
Yeah, but they scored more. That's literally what they do.
Yeah, to be fair, Trent, he's not just there for.
I think Leeds
clean sheet.
decent.
I think they will. Yeah, I think they looked fucking fantastic. To be fair. They dominated possession at Anfield.
I also went for Reece James.
I think that's a good shout.
Partly because I've seen him play centre mid as well.
I think that's a good shout. Because there's no one really competing for that place with him.
Yeah, I don't think so. Well, he plays left and right back and centre.
Azpilicueta's obviously there.
Well, they just got Chilwell, but I think I don't know. I really like him. I think he could be good.
No, I
went for Maitland-Niles because of his performance in the FA Cup final. He got me 6 points this weekend. He's my joint highest scorer.
No, yeah, I think that's another good shout. Arsenal are surprisingly looking alright in defence.
Yeah, they're looking good.
I think Arteta has done a bit of a job on that.
Good.
I also got Soyuncu, but I left him on the bench and he got 6 points. So he started, you mean, to go on.
Yeah, because to be fair, I didn't put in. There's a guy called Justin, and he's 4.5.
What's his surname?
I think his name's Jordan Justin.
Right.
But I don't know.
Wait. So what's Justin Jordan or Jordan Justin?
I don't know. His second name's definitely Justin.
What if he's like a Brazilian? His name's just Justin.
He could be. No. Yeah, he could be. But he,
like Fred.
He's looking good, but I didn't put him in because they have no Johnny Evans, no Ricardo Pereira, and they're probably their 2 best defenders.
I just thought, how sick would that be if you just didn't have a surname?
The thing is though, with these Brazilians, they actually have 7
I know, but
surnames,
what I'm saying is you just
but
have
then
to
it's
be
my name's Kaka.
Yeah.
Then they just do that. I don't know how they decide.
Yeah, but Ronaldinho means, because his name's Ronaldo, but Dinho means the little Ronaldo. So they're calling him. That's why they call him that, little Ronald. Pretty much what it means. So although it sounds exotic, it's really not.
But little Ron. I was thinking, is there like a formula to it, or is it just like I'm just gonna if you just your name's like Julio Jesus Nevada Cabrera, it's like I want to be called Oscar.
That's racist.
That wasn't.
That's a bit racist, that.
It sounded like a Brazilian
I didn't like the accent you did. I got offended by that. Yeah, but he wants to get StandOut in the dirt, Harry.
My favourite one actually is the Brazilians who have the longest names, and then they call themselves like bare posh English names. Like, so you got Oscar, you got Malcolm.
Yeah,
Fred.
Malcolm's good.
Malcolm's fantastic.
Malcolm's good. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
Fred,
imagine if your name.
William,
all right, mate. What's your name? Luke. Luke what? Just Luke.
Luke. L-U-K.
Yeah, with a little flick on the ear. Luke. Anyway, mate, nice. My defence. I've also got some guy called Douglas. This one.
Plays for Leeds.
Yeah, I don't know if he's a Brazilian.
Did he play?
His name's Barry Douglas.
He didn't even play.
I don't know. I don't care. This is you said to me.
What do you mean? Why don't you care about them playing? They have to play to get points.
When I sent him my team, he said, you need to put more shit players in that never play. And now you're telling me the opposite. You basically set me.
No.
That was his advice.
No.
He set me up for the podcast.
My advice was, you need more cheap players. You need cheap players who play. That was what I said. You know, not cheap players who don't play.
That's not what you said. Not what you said. Anyway, midfield. Somehow, I've got Greenwood in midfield, because after the whole shagging thing, I just thought, God, he's going to have so many haters in the press, and he's just going to want to absolutely kill them. So he's going to score loads of goals.
And as soon as he scores, he's going to go this, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm thinking Cristiano Ronaldo after the World Cup vibes, where he stamped on, where he got really sent off.
Actually, no.
And then he came back and everyone hated him, and he used it as fire.
No, what would be a good celebration? Like if Mason Greenwood scores, he goes.
Yeah, and then just falls over. Starts spasming. No, he gets up with fucking.
Don't even go for that.
Yeah, that's got to be a hat-trick celebration. That can't be just like.
No, that's an assist. No, it's got to be an assist against Crystal Palace to make it a draw. Like a Bumyang, he does like 19 flips.
When Daniel James celebrated, right?
Knee slide.
Yeah, so anyway, Greenwood is a no-brainer for me. I just think he's class anyway.
And he's
about to become.
He's on the bench,
I reckon he's going to overtake Kane as England.
He must be on your bench though, because he hasn't got a game.
What do you mean? Yeah, well, no, he's not on the bench. I didn't look at the fixture list, all right? I just went with. Look. The thing is, I do my fantasy and I look at it for 2 weeks and then I just fucking don't care. So I just leave it. And then I look at it in like December and I'm like, oh, that's all right. But now I'm really sorry because I'm getting hate. I think I'm going to do it properly. Anyway, next player I've got is Alan Saint-Maximin. One, because of his Gucci headband. Two, because Newcastle made some great fucking signings, and I think he's not the star man anymore, so it's going to take a bit of pressure off him. Yeah,
even he's a good signing.
Yeah, and Ryan Fraser.
Ryan Fraser's superb signing.
But yeah, I think that he's now not the star man, so he's going to take pressure off him. He's got better players around him.
You know what I rate about the Fraser and Wilson signings? Like, it's like a saying where it's like you can't buy team chemistry. They just did.
Fraser apparently was waiting to see if Wilson signed before he signed.
And did you see the video of Andy Carroll goes? We couldn't bring him. They couldn't bring him back to Bournemouth, so we brought Bournemouth to Newcastle.
Who says that?
Oh wait, he's not Northern. He's a Geordie, but yeah, Andy Carroll said that.
Sound like Mick McCarthy. What the fuck? That's embarrassing for you.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Harry, can you edit that out?
No,
definitely not.
It's fine.
Okay, so I've got Saint-Maximin, no-brainer. Next guy I've got is the main man.
I think that's a shout.
The main man. It's obviously everyone's got to have one of this guy in the team. Kevin De Bruyne, no-brainer.
That isn't a no-brainer.
How is that not a no-brainer? What player of the season?
He hasn't got a game.
Oh my God! What? You're not going to change it after the first week, are you?
Yeah.
Everyone plays 38 games.
Oh, right.
Look, every single team plays 38 games.
Yes, I know, but then I'll just put him in next week. And then, this week I have a good player.
For that.
No, you get one transfer per week.
3-1. So who are you going to put him in for?
I'm probably going to, take him out and possibly for... No, I'm not bringing him in. I'm not bringing him in.
You're just going to leave him?
No, I'm not bringing him in 2 weeks.
What, for who?
Well, I'll do a double transfer for him out. Son out. Robertson out, and then swap some people around, and I'm done.
But that's poor. So that's just I don't rate that at all.
Listen, this is experience.
I reckon I'll beat you this.
Right on camera. Do you want to put £20 in it?
On camera.
Happily will. Yeah. Should we do £20 at Christmas, £20 at the end of the season?
Yes.
Whoever's winning at Christmas, that's on camera. Okay, then next I've got Adama Traore, the beast.
Yeah, no, shout. He's playing tonight.
So that's my right. So my form midfield.
Has he scored?
Traore.
Yeah.
For Wolves.
Yeah. Look and see. This might be good for you. I mean, I'm not worried. Have you got Salah captain? No.
No, him.
So you're fucked.
Who
I've got up front.
Saiss, yeah. He's a good defender.
He's got 3, so he must have an assist already. He's got 3 points. It's just come up. He just flicked up now. Anyway, yeah, that's my midfield. Greenwood, Saint-Maximin, De Bruyne, and Traore. And I accidentally captained Danny Ings. He did fuck all. he did nothing. Well, I went to change my captain, but I did it. You know, the line cuts off like an hour before the first game.
Yeah. No, but it's 2 hours now.
Oh, really? Well, I didn't know that at all. So I went to do it before. I thought it was just from
Did you not
kickoff.
change your captain throughout the season?
Yeah, you can do it all the time.
You change it every week.
Yeah, it all changes the week. If you do it like a week, like it's like an hour. You got an hour before the game.
I mean, that's all right. He's playing.
Bad one, but
Yeah,
well,
so
everyone has
Ings,
Werner
I've got
in their
Timo
team,
Werner and I've got Raul Jimenez. That is goals galore.
And Ings. I mean,
Ings,
I love
Werner, Jimenez.
I love all those players. Like, I actually do love all those players. I think that's good. Your defence is not good.
Why?
Because you have players who don't play. You have
Trent,
your goalkeepers are abysmal.
Yeah, the goalkeepers.
You can't have 2 goalkeepers who don't play and they cost bare as well.
No, but mate, Henderson will start from United when they play.
Okay.
He will.
I hope he does.
He does. How many mistakes has De Gea had to
He's
make?
a better goalkeeper than De Gea right now. He is. Yeah.
Yeah, but De Gea, he won't get dropped.
Why not?
They'll sell him when they drop him.
He's a Krispy Kreme robbing prick.
I don't think he.
Dude, De Gea, you know he got arrested for robbing a Krispy Kreme on his 3rd day in England. In Tesco where they have them in the big Krispy Kreme.
He started munching. He thought they were free.
Yeah, and then he got arrested for shoplifting. Yeah, so that's it. And on my bench, I've got that Douglas bloke. I've got Sunchu and I've got Bukayo Saka.
Bukayo
Saka. But yeah. In my midfield, I've got Gael Clichy.
Sylvan Wiltord.
Gael Clichy.
Did you hear a balloon?
I heard something.
I swear I heard it. Greenwood.
Anyone want to buy any balloons? You might have been at Carnival. Right, anyway, so that's my team done. Rate it out of 10.
I will give it a 5.
5 out of 10?
I'll give it a 6.
Okay. What's your team then? Get your team out.
Right, okay.
A 6 now, yeah? Okay.
Yeah, I'll give it a 6. Right, okay. Goalkeepers.
Wait. Have you got it from the top of your head?
Yeah, I know it.
You're a fucking freak.
All right, okay. Goalkeepers. I've gone for a keeper who doesn't play, who costs 4.0. Okay. His name is Button. It's a great name.
Why have you got him?
Because I don't care. I don't like swapping keepers out. I don't like making that decision.
Neither.
Because you don't have to. Neither of them play. No, I don't like making that decision because sometimes it's heartbreaking when you have 2 keepers to play. You bench one, and then the one you bench always gets like 15 points. Like.
Yeah, but why do keepers get points for?
Penalty saves, bonus points, save points, and clean sheets.
So what's the most the keeper's ever got you?
Probably like 12, 13 points.
Not really game changing, is it?
No, but that's me. So I've got 4.0 and then I've got Ryan from Brighton. So I've got a cheap keeper.
Whoa.
Cheap.
You're terrorising my keepers.
Yeah,
You've got the guy from Brighton who just leaked goals for fun.
Yeah, but it's not just about clean sheets, it's about bonus points and stuff. Any points.
Right, okay. What do you get a bonus point for?
Like making loads of saves. That is, and then people, and you also hope that your team doesn't score loads of goals, because if you have the Henderson, he makes bare saves, but then Rashford scores a hat trick, he ain't gonna get the bonus points, is he?
Yeah, but Rashford will.
No one in Brighton scored a hat trick.
Yeah, but Rashford will get the bonus point.
Yeah, exactly, not Henderson. But whereas Ryan's gonna win 1-0 and then get all 3. So anyways, yeah, that's done. Okay.
Next time I do the fantasy, I might actually just read the rules. Might help me quite a bit.
Then I've got, like you, I've got Trent, and I've also gone for Robertson. I've gone big. And I regret it because I'm going to probably take Robertson.
I don't even think Liverpool will win the league this year.
Well, I'm a Liverpool fan, and I do think we will.
I do. I don't know why I said that.
Yeah, I do, I swear.
Just being combination.
But,
also, how do you feel about crowd noise? Fake crowd noise?
Fake crowd noise, fantastic.
I like it too. Yeah, I like it. Yeah. Anyway, back to fantasy.
Yeah. Anyways, then I had Kyle Walker-Peters. You know him?
I know him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't like him.
But he's 4.5 and he plays.
He's got Southampton, isn't he?
Yeah. So like, I think that might be alright. Like. Surely, well, he did actually get a red card and he got.
So you've got Trent, you got Robertson, and you got Kyle Walker-Peters.
And then Vinagre from Wolves. He's a wing back from Wolves who's 4.5.
He doesn't play.
He does play.
He does not play.
He actually might not play because he might get bought by Porto.
But he doesn't play.
No, like
Vinaigrette.
Vinaigrette. Look, I guarantee he's playing right now. Guarantee.
Should I check it?
I'll check it.
Because they sold Doherty. So
let me go. I'm just checking it on Flash Score, the only place to get your football scores and news.
Yes.
That's an ad, by the way. Guess what? He's not fucking playing.
Is he not?
No, he's not playing.
Well, he's on my bench
they've got
anyway,
Sice,
so
Marcal, Traore, Bolly, and Connor Cody.
Fuck.
Yeah, so because of that, I'm going to give you a defence because you've got Trent and Robertson.
But then he's not even starting. I've got Mitchell from Crystal Palace, who's 4.0, and he got me 6 points.
Right, but I'm giving you a 6 for your defence then, out of 10.
But, okay, fair.
Because
fair.
you've gone all out on 2 players and the rest of them are shit.
Yeah, no, but they play. Apart from Bernardo.
Yeah, but Luke, they might play, but they will play badly.
You can get minus points, can't you?
Yes, you can get minus points.
Yeah, but
especially if you're a defender.
Right, okay, then, this is where it gets big. I've got Salah and Aubameyang.
That's huge.
That's huge. And I've captained Salah the first game.
So how many points did he get you then?
Salah alone got me 40 points.
40?
Yeah.
Do you want to know how many I got for my whole team so far? Bearing in mind 6 of them haven't played yet. I got. I'm sitting on Flash Score, the only place to get your football news and scores. Let me just get off Flash Score, the only place to get your football news and scores. You got 20. I got 23 points, and then you got 4. Salah alone got you 40.
Yeah.
Shows where I'm going wrong, really, doesn't it?
So he's done the business, and then I have Son.
Can I just give you my login and you just do it all for me?
I mean,
I know because we've got the bet now.
Yeah. Full
Can I just give you a £5 now?
Pay me via Klarna.
yeah.
But yeah. Then I've got Son, Heung-min Son.
Who?
Heung-min Son.
Heung-min Son.
Heung-min Son.
Heung-min Son.
Heung-min Son. Yeah, he's in my team, and he's probably coming out of my team now because like Tottenham were disgraceful.
So bad. They were so bad.
There's something wrong with them.
Like
they've got a checkbook manager with no checkbook. That's what they got.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's right.
But and then who else I got? Oh yeah, Alex Maximan. Good shout. He's got Brighton at home.
Alan, not Alex.
Alan.
You said Alex Saint Maximin.
His name's Alan. He fits in Newcastle perfectly.
Alan.
But yeah, he's gonna score a hat trick. He's gonna score a hat trick against Brighton this week, 100%. And then I've got some shit player Basuma from Brighton who sits on my bench. And then strikers, I've also got Werner. I think everyone in the whole game has Werner. I've seen him play that twice.
Yeah, same.
But everyone's like, yeah, he's sick. He runs the channels and he gets those.
I think I'm really scared that he might just be like one of them players that everyone just knows are good from our team on FIFA. They say they're good, but they never actually watch.
How do you know he's good? He got 5 informs last year.
He's player of the month like 3 times.
And then I've got Dominic Calvert-Lewin, which you took the piss out of me for.
I took the piss out of him.
Header.
I took the piss.
And then
I looked at Luke's whole team and I just sent him Calvert-Lewin with like 3 laughing emojis. And then yesterday I just texted him like, for fuck's sake, Calvert-Lewin literally scored some.
And now everybody wants him.
Scored some Alan
because now he's got West Brom. He's got West Brom at home, who also, by the way, West Brom are so shit. I was
so bored of West Brom. Just go away. They're so shit.
No, but the thing is, no one's even commenting on them. Like, no one's actually saying like, "Oh shit, they haven't invested." Nobody cares.
Yeah.
It's like if you look at their team, I don't know.
No, but West Brom and the same obviously with West Ham as well. I mean, we said we had aims, but we just got lied to. But West Brom is sort of like right. What's the point of you as a football club?
What
are you trying to do here? Just sort of secure Premier League?
When they get
to the Premier League, they never try and stay up. They just go straight back down.
No, when they had Pulis,
for a few years they stayed up.
And they had an identity.
Barahino.
Now they've come up and they genuinely want to go down. You can tell.
Did you see?
We don't like this.
No,
it's too scary up here.
Did you see Glenn Johnson talking about Barahino?
Nah.
On Talk Sport.
Oh wait, that's Stoke.
Went in on
well, apparently he's a horrible bastard. To be fair.
What, Berahino?
What
is he? He's so jokes. He just goes in on him.
About what?
Apparently,
he used to refuse to play.
He like fucked over the whole team, and then the whole team had to come in on like Sunday when they played on Saturday or something.
Yeah,
because he didn't turn up
himself, like things like that.
Yeah, because he stopped.
He's
playing
a proper Showtime, like big time.
Yeah, but he wanted to go to like Man United. Remember, they called like Man United, Chelsea wanted him and stuff, and then like he ended up just fucking it over with his horrible attitude.
Where's he now?
He went to Stoke. I think he might still be at Stoke.
Well, they kept him.
No,
He's probably, he was young, so probably on like a 5-year contract.
Yeah, no, he was only like 18 at the time.
Because I don't think anyone wants him.
He just sort of starts 40 hit. He plays for Belgian club Zulte Waregem and captains the Burundi national team.
Fair play.
Because he was meant to play for England. I remember that. He used to play for. I think I'm not sure.
He was under 21.
I'm not going to say shit.
He did play for.
He did. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. That's what I did think. But
Right, have you got the rest of your team?
Yeah. Come on.
I think no, and then I've only got one other player, which is a guy called Davis, who's another just cheap player who just sits on the bench. Plays for Aston Villa. That's my team.
Well, wait. So who did you have up front? Werner.
Werner and I did not say Dominic Calvert-Lewin.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
And then he had
I've had too many of these.
So then my bench is pretty weak, but like I don't really care because I'm not going to play them.
Yeah, but this is what I mean. On paper, my team is stronger than yours. However, you've got Mo Salah who's got you 40 points.
I don't think that's true. I don't think your team is stronger than
mine. No, it's more well balanced, and this is what you said the problem was. It's because of the balance.
Too balanced.
Yeah, too balanced.
You don't need good players sitting on your bench. You don't need them. You just have one player who you might want to bring in, whose mine's Vinagre. I might want to play him every now and then. Well, he doesn't play now, so I might have to get him out.
So so I'll just do that wild card thing then and change my whole team.
Well,
on week one,
it wouldn't be that stupid because a lot of people, you don't have a lot of Man United and Man City players, and no one does. So if you did wild card now and put loads of Man United players in, your team would be completely different to everyone else's team, and you might just gain bare points. So it's actually quite a good tactic.
Don't want to lose this 20 quid. I'll do it, and then we can talk about it in the next episode.
But yeah.
Obviously, we were talking about fantasy the whole time. We just had the brainwave. Why don't we just make a league so that anyone watching, they can just jump in on? We've decided as well.
Harry?
We just had an hour-long chat with Harry. You guys, you want to get in on this because the prizes are mental. We've got a Range Rover. We've got one of those hoverboards. We've got a 2-week trip to Barbados when COVID's over. We've got iPhone 6. We've got iPhone 10. We've got a D-Square T-shirt. Yeah. We've got a
Moncler
jacket. We've got 5 VIP trips to any Premier League team of your choice. We've got a chance to come on and be on the dugout with me. Come to the studio, meet all the guys. You can come to the studio, meet all the guys. You can tell us what topics you want us to talk about. We'll give you signed shirts. We'll sign any pictures you want. We'll send videos to your mates and that. I know we've been doing that a lot recently. I've been getting stopped in the street a lot. Yeah. But you've got a whole case of Camden Hells, a whole case of Camden Pale Ale. What else did we say?
I think that was it.
Thorpe Park, 2 bottles of Clearasil, 3 bottles of Tresemme shampoo, salon standard, and I think that's about it.
It sounds like at the end of the Gadget show, where they literally.
Guys, we'll give you the league code.
All seriousness now,
I'm not lying.
I will actually give the winner a tenner. I'll actually do that.
And all the other stuff as well.
And that stuff.
Yeah. So
I'll actually give you a tenner.
The Range Rover is quite old though, but get involved. We hope to see at least 100 of you on there, but it's going to be tight, especially you're going up against this man as well, who is well known. Who's well known to be the best in the game.
So put the code in the comments.
Yeah. Or we can quickly make the league now, can we?
No, I'll do it.
Because I'll do it in a bit. But anyway, you want to win all that stuff?
Put it on the Insta.
If you really think you back yourselves, it's also £50 entry.
No,
it's not. It's free. It's free. It's free.